Alright guys, we're still in the middle of some technical stuff. So what happened was a couple things. So one, I forgot to change back the setting on the camera. The other thing, as we'll see, so we had to reload because it was opening up some chests in order to get some more runes for the event, and the game still has that glitch where if you open chests up too quickly, you will make it crash. So that's why we're here now. So just a little bit of loading stuff and we'll get it done. Hello, Sasha. Yay!
Okay, so let me try. Let me try again.
Ooh, what game is this? This is this Roblox too? Very cool. Like seeing the new stuff that comes out, and your first video. Oh yeah, you have the option to change the clips that you have in Twitch. If you go into your clip section on the dashboard, you should be able to, if you want to keep that video, that's fine. You can also change which other videos you can see as well. So you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? I think it still worked. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Yeah, I am here. I am, at least it looks like it says I'm here. Everything's tuned down just a little bit, but we are still around. So I might as well cover what we're doing today. So we are on day 2 of the world event. Hey, Jaboga. Oh no. Okay. So it wasn't that. It was said that we were freezing here. Just another Saturday. Some stuff not working. Good afternoon, Japoga. So yeah, we're going to be doing day 2 of the world event. We're also going to be doing some pit and then also some journey on the other account. So I did a little stuff yesterday and just got a couple more runes. We need to get a couple more runes in order to open up the last legendary chest for the, what is it? There's a quest in chapter 3 where you need to open up 4 legendary chests in the events shop. And that is where we're at right now. We're a little short. We're probably just going to use gems in order to get it done, because we still need the runes for other stuff. Most likely needing them to open the epic chests again, because we don't have the epic version of the Arthur. Yeah, all of our epics we opened up, I think it was all Sheer-Shah, which doesn't help us because we already have a Sheer-Shah that is pretty powered up right now. Okay, let's see here. So heading over to the roadmap. Okay, and as you'll see, we have roughly about 4,000, a couple more gems. So we'll spend the rest of the gems in order to get it open. And so... oh, it doesn't even open us? Okay. That was... normally if you spend the gems for the runes, they'll automatically do the purchase for you, but looks like they're cutting up stuff now. Okay, that is unfortunate. So as you see, more Sheer-Shah. We did complete that quest. So we'll go back to the roadmap, claim the reward. Okay, great. Okay, so the next set of quests here, we have defeat other players using the skin Jimmy Rockerboy 2 times. This one is the pirate skin. And then behind that, we have boost Bolts, the Warden, Sheer-Shah, or Arthur Frostblade 9 times. Those are the event legendaries, so if you have any one of those, boosting them up 9 times. And then on the bottom here, we have get 600 souls of legendary heroes in summons or in chest, except event shop and divine arena chest. All right, we'll do this first quest over here, defeat other players using the skin Jimmy Rockerboy. So we'll close out. Head over to our squad, and then also switch the skin over to the Rockerboy. Oh, that's not pirate. What am I saying? Jimmy Rockerboy is not pirate. It is this. All right, so we have that. Gonna close that out. I'm going to fight some disciples, as they do count for this particular quest. So heading over to disciple and picking the lowest level 1 for now. My stylist contacts. The banter. It's so random. Okay, they are starting first. We will have lethal. Just gotta do a hit somewhere. Okay. So our ranged up top. And there we go. So you see it does count. We need to do this one more time. So going in, doing the battle. And we are starting first. So I'm going to ranged hero on B2. And there we go. Okay, that quest is now complete. Heading over to the roadmap. Okay. Okay, we are going to be doing this bottom quest over here. This one is the get 600 souls and legendary heroes in summons or in chest, except event, shop, and divine arena. So in order to do that, we will be doing pit. We're going to go over to the squad. Whoops. In-game ad over there. Going to switch our skin back to pirate this time, as that is our default skin for most of these bosses. Also equipping our pet. That way our heroes will get a little health boost and also give health back to our warlord. Okay, heading over now to pit. As you can see, we are currently on Unpleasant Surprise. We have a little more health to get rid of them. And in case you don't know, so we went through this battle before and we know what we're going to expect. So 3 skills here. So whenever a present appears, they will get a skill. Every third turn, they will summon 2 explosive presents to our side of the field. Those presents will deal damage when they are destroyed. And then on the 7th turn, we'll also have a large present that opens. This present equals to a large squad that will attack us and deal a lot of damage. So we're going to just deal the damage to the warlord instead of the presents, unless those presents are going to threaten our board, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, let's go. I subbed to you on YouTube. Oh, hey, all right, great. Thanks for the sub. €5 payoff. Well, thank you for the sub. Not necessary at any point, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. The content's always free, so yeah, take a look. All right, so we're gonna start with our damage pentagrams first, and we have double coverage on lane A and C, so we'll place heroes over there. I'm gonna go big this time because we don't want to deal with that present. So we have 7 turns to deal as much damage as we can. Just gonna go start with our large attack heroes. So some of the melee hero on C3 gonna allow us to get some extra damage over here. Hey, thanks for the sub, Sasha. Like I said, absolutely free to come in, but yeah, thanks a lot. Always appreciated for people putting in a little patronage. €5. All right. Okay, so it did land on damage pentagram, so it will be destroyed at the end of next turn. I will deal damage before, because this skill does come in before the damage, so might as well. I pay you €5. What? How do I do that? Okay, well, we'll summon a ranged hero on C3 over here to destroy this present, so that way the skill doesn't come in. Okay, we're also dealing some extra damage because of our skill here to deal damage to the warlord. And like I said, got rid of the present so we don't take extra damage to our heroes. Okay, next turn, going to be summoning our ranged hero on lane A to get the damage in. As I said, get the presence going on. Okay, we're going to do our shark summon, get some extra attackers on the board. And then, let's see. Yeah, I'm summon the ranged hero on A1. As mentioned, to get the damage over to the warlord. Okay, so combat will destroy both the present and then also the building over here. And so now we do have lethal on next turn, even if these presents do go off, as you see here. So deals damage to allies around itself, meaning pretty much everything on the board. So next turn, going to summon this hero just to get rid of it out of our squad because of the low attack and low health. Dealing damage to the present, as mentioned before. And here we go. Okay, so as you saw, we do have a legendary chest as a reward. Seeing if we have enough souls in order to pass that quest. All right, we're a little short over here.
Legendary.
Okay. All right, well, we'll do this next boss over here, Rudolf the Stern, and see if we can get some extra souls. Let's take a look at their skills. All right, so whenever attack steal triggers, will deal damage to us. On the third turn, we'll freeze one of our heroes forever. Love it. Okay, and the sixth turn will deal damage to our warlord for every frozen enemy. All right, so it looks like we're going to have our hero slowed down by freeze, and then we're also going to take damage for everyone that's there. If we have some way to get rid of freeze, that would be good. Not too many in this game, but there are still options. And then also we'll deal damage whenever. Okay, so if our attack is stolen, we'll take damage. So yeah, so let's put an attempt in, and we'll see how far we can get with this. Probably going to be... Yeah, we're probably not going to finish this one, but we'll do what we can. Okay, we have a couple of buildings on the board. Let's do some damage pentagrams first. We have double coverage on lane A and C. We have a building here that gives mental shield. Looks like we have another building that gives mental shield. Okay, we have a building here that gives plus attack and then also plus attack. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Oh, this is actually not too bad. Yeah, we can start with our dark, and we'll place it over here on a C3 over here. Even if the attack steal comes from your units, it will do the damage to you. Okay, so yeah, I also know that attack steal can happen on buildings too, which is really bizarre. But, well, yeah, we'll deal as much damage as we can. So we have some of the dark on C3. The reason why is this dark itself has mental shield. It also has immunity, and it will give plus health to our heroes whenever an enemy attacks. So we'll be able to power up these buildings and potentially have them survive so that they can still give mental shield to our heroes. And depending upon what kind of heroes they end up summoning, we're either going to attack them or go to the damage to the warlord.
Whoa!
Okay, that's not a pleasant one to see. So we have the Shaolin over here that gives an attack boost whenever it attacks, and then also has a death trigger to deal damage to one of our heroes. I'm going to place this building over here on B1 to block for damage. This building also deals damage at the end of the turn, and so we'll be able to destroy these buildings and have some more open lanes for attack. And if needed, we will destroy the Shaolin. We will have Metal Shield on most of our heroes, if anything, so we can actually take that death trigger. Okay, so because we don't have heroes to steal from, I guess this is where the attack still didn't occur. The Danny Croc is on a damage pentagram, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. So next turn, one of our heroes will be frozen forever. Lovely. All right, gonna do our, let's see. This one's actually gonna be fine. So this one here, it has a skill, whoops. This has a skill to freeze heroes in the line when they come into play, and then also steals attack from male heroes. Okay, looks like the death trigger did hit our building, so that's unfortunate. And as you see here, our hero here is now frozen. It doesn't tell you that it's frozen, but it is frozen.
Whoa!
Okay, so now one of our buildings are destroyed. Okay, going to do our shark summons. And then also followed up with the floss over here to get some more attackers on the board with the summons. Okay, the Cernan does have a death trigger to summon a totem, and that totem will deal damage whenever it is attacked. So we'll have our shark to at least attack this. We at least have the majority of the damage happening because of the damage pentagram over here. Okay, so in 2 turns, we're going to take freeze to another one of our heroes, and then we'll also take that damage as well. Gonna do a swap over here to actually get some health to destroy the tower. So let's see, combat over there. This one's fine. Yeah, okay. We're gonna summon this low attack hero, and let me just see if this has. It does have block, as you see. So actually, we need to deal 40 damage, which is here. All right. So we'll take some damage off the attack. We'll gain some health back off of the kill, and then we'll destroy the ranged hero over here. And we're going to go pretty hard on attack, as we don't want to take damage from the extra freeze. So we do have all the lanes protected, so the only thing now we have to worry about is that effect damage off of the Freeze and Warlord skill. Okay, they have their own Medusa. It will, let's see, so combat plus the damage pentagram will destroy that. We do have that attack steal happening, as you saw there. And it does trigger the damage. All right, let's do the ranged hero over here. Summoning it on the plus poison pentagram for us. Okay, so you can see we did the freeze happening to the floss, and then the damage pentagram, excuse me, followed by the damage with the skill. So we have another 6 turns before we take more of that damage. We will have the skill here to give an attack boost to our male heroes, and that'll be good for damage. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Vixen over here that will also steal attack. Some combat over here, take some damage. This is fine. So for this turn, we're not going to summon another hero because we don't want the attack steal to happen, although these heroes are both frozen, so don't really worry about that so much. Let's see, combat. Some of the range hero instead. That'll make a little more sense. Summon it here on the freeze rune. As you see, there is attack steal once it does get frozen, but that is okay. Okay, we'll also take some damage from the Vixen at the beginning of the turn, but at least we get rid of the freeze rune so that way we can attack. Hey, Sasha, welcome back. Yeah, so currently right now we're still on this pit boss over here. Pretty strong one, in fact. Alright, going to do our attack boost to deal enough damage to the Shaolin, and then follow it up with a shuffle for a ranged hero. Okay, none over here. We'll do one more. And we actually have a pretty decent ranged hero over here. So gonna summon the Yorick. We'll deal damage to all heroes in the line except the immune hero over here, and then we'll get an attack boost, which will allow us to deal more damage. Okay, as you can see, the Shaolin is damaged to the point where the damage pentagram will take care of it. Okay, and we took some damage off of the... What happened? We took damage off of something. Alright, so it looks like all of our spots are filled, and because of that, we can't summon anymore, but it will also do the attack for us. Ooh. Alright, we're going to be taking a lot of damage off of this attack here. So, as you saw, that death trigger happening on the totem, or the Cernan over here, our combat over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking no, we're still be alive. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're pretty close to lethal just because of the York, and then we took the attack steal that happened, and because of that we took the lethal there. Okay, not too bad though. I mean, dealt about half health, and so we'll do some more pit for later. We do have, let's see, about two more days, and this will be about 3 more attempts, so that's cool. So we'll have Rudolf the Stern, we'll have the Holiday Thief, and we'll have the Diego Cold Steel actually offline as we are waiting for more attempts. I just beat the present and you're halfway through Vixen. Hey, Mikael, how's it going? Wow. Ooh, what is travel and outdoors? Okay, yeah, so we did some world event, and we're out of runes for now. Oh, actually, no, we're still on the world event. What am I thinking? We can still do it. So, if we don't have enough souls from the legendary chest off of the pit, what we can do, however, is... Oh, boy. Go! Alright, yeah, okay. So, we can also get them from the Mighty Pass, which is down here. If you get enough points in the Mighty Pass, you can get legendary chests, and as you can see, we are... Oh, do we have the other one? Yes, we do have this one over here. So you need roughly 8,700. We're going to open up the pass, the legendary chest on the pass, and as you see, it does also count for the event. So we're going to claim our reward now. You guys are awesome. Okay, so claiming the reward, and now we'll move on. So the next quest here is defeat Liberator. thinking if I have to switch over the Warlord skin, but this is fine. All right, so we have 2 skills over here. We have whenever they're attacked, they will freeze the attacker. Okay, and at the beginning of the turn, we'll give plus health to allies meeting them for every frozen enemy being us. All right, yeah, sure. Let's go. All right, so this battle might take a little bit just because we are going to be having our heroes frozen for every attack. Are you seeking death so you won't be on trial? Why else would you keep coming back to me? I've made my point already. The boss of stalling. I want to help. You are surrounded by enemies. And you are one of them. Yeah, so if we also hit the boss hard enough, we don't have to worry about the freeze happening too much. So we already have 2 good options. We have the Bastet that can deal damage. We also have the Grace that can deal damage too. Let's see if we can do that. Start with our damage pentagrams, and then gonna follow it up with the Bastet over here. Something over here on C3 to get some heroes on the line. Okay, we also dealt damage to the Super Mary, even though it did have Mental Shield. So what happens is the Bastet comes out, deals the damage with to the Mental Shield, and then since our building was destroyed, it will count for the Bastet skill to deal damage to enemies. And so we will have lethal now off of the Grace. Seeing this hero here, it does freeze Chaos heroes when they come into play, but yep, he does not care. He takes no prisoners. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if you just get rid of those heroes, it's not really a big deal. Otherwise, you're in for a very long battle, as you'll see. Sheer-Shah wants to seize power with your help and then send your soul back to Baltz. It was he who awakened you from your slumber by causing an avalanche. There is no higher purpose, and no tyranny either. I don't believe you. I'll prove it. This guy keeps showing up all the time. Yet he's not the... He is the boss, but he wasn't the boss in the last couple of battles. Oh yes, just 2 hit the dudes. Well, yeah, because not everyone is going to show up with reborn heroes multiple times. But objectively, it will be a long battle because it's supposed to freeze a lot of your heroes. Okay, so going to head over to the roadmap. Going to claim the reward. Okay, heading over to the next quest. Got to skip the in-game ads once again. Go. All right, cool. All right, so the next quests we have here on top are summon demigods or gods 20 times, followed by Soulbind the event legendaries 9 times. On the bottom, we have spend 40,000 runes. We'll spend some runes and actually see if we can finish this up. If not, we'll do the demigod scrolls. So let's go over to the roulette. Okay, so 5 of 40. Got some gems. Okay, we're going to open up the bonus chest this time because we are nowhere close to actually finishing this event. Yes, it is a form of gambling in this game. See, look, we still haven't got this hero at all. So we got some more bolts. Okay, well, in this case, we will now go over to the shop, see if we can open up some demigod scrolls. Okay, we have 9. Okay. So in this case, we will get a slight discount off of the 10x. So we'll do that one first. Okay, looks like we also spent the 1,000 gems off a particular quest. Okay, we'll open up the rest of these chests first, and then we'll open up another set of demigods.
Epic.
Does mercenaries not count? No, mercenaries does not count. It is specifically for that quest. It is the gods chest and the demigods chest. Demigods are the ones that you want to open because those cost less in order to complete this quest. And you need to unlock gods by being VIP 2, which a lot of people won't be. Just because you need to buy the premium stuff. So we're going to do the demigod open again, and we do it immediately after the first purchase because, as you see, it does give a discount off of the buys. Okay, so we are complete with that. Just going to open up these chests. Okay, we are getting double copies of pretty much any event card. So that's why you saw the 2800 versus the 1400.
Epic.
So epic. So you say, yeah, we're just getting a lot of copies of that rare, but we don't have both the epic and the legendary. So that's why we have to save runes for later to unlock those. I got some also Mirrodin Care, so that's not too bad. Not going to purchase that third one as we don't need the gods, or we don't need the demigods chest any further. And yeah, I'll probably claim this reward as well. So when you fill up this bar by buying mercenaries, demigods, and the other stuff, you'll get some stuff. As you can see, we got some Apollo and some... Oh, we got some epic Discordia. Unfortunate legendaries you got. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I wish we got a little more useful ones, but they said something to the effect of if you have lower level legendaries, you tend to get more of those. It may or may not be true. I haven't tested it myself, but I mean, I'm not going to try and control the squad in order to get it done. So let's see. So we're going to go back to the roadmap. Probably should switch out the warlord, but our heroes over there are strong enough, as you see. So not really a big deal. Okay, I'm going to claim the rewards. Okay, and looks like we have 8 of 9 of the heroes being soulbound. So let's see. What will I have to do in order to do that? Oh no, I just realized. Okay, I'm going to head over to the squad and see what soulbinds we have available. If that math works correctly, it looks like that means that we have everything soulbound on both the Bolts and the Sheer-Shah, which means that the only other soulbinds available will be on that new hero, which we don't have. So let's see. So we'll check out the soulbinds. So number 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that one is done. Checking out the Sheer-Shah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, well, I guess that's where that RNG came into play. So in order for us to now complete that last quest in front of us right now, we need to unlock the Arthur Frostblade. So the only other thing we can do is let's head over to the bosses, see which ones are available. Get some runes that way. Okay, so we have these. We'll just get the wins over here. I've heard OG players say you tend to get more of one hero if they're at level 1, regardless of reborn. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I mean, I can't leave heroes at level 1 though, because if you draw them in Dark Tower or Pit, they're pretty much useless compared to the other people that you'll be playing. So you can leave them there, but again, it's not recommended. It gets more noticeable the further you get into the game. Yeah. Ironically, you mean those heroes that you do want to get the most copies of, you're going to be using them the most, and so leaving them at level 1 seems kind of counteractive, but it is a thing. Hello, Business Ego. Whoa. Welcome to the chat. Is this going to work? Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to do a spend in the roulette and then see if we can unlock the Arthur Frostblade. And then if not, we'll actually switch over to the journey because of that. Because we can't do any more of these quests and we can't spend, so. All right, so we'll spend another couple of gems. Okay, and... Oh, all right. It still isn't unlocking us for us. We gotta remember that. Okay.
Legendary.
Dang it. Okay, so no Arthur Frostblade, so that means that we are stuck on the world event right now. Gonna go to the Fable, claim that chest, so at least we don't lose it. Nope. Alright, so claim that. Kind of counterintuitive, but still, if you just get them, it's nice to be getting a lot of copies for them as soon as possible. Yes, exactly. Okay, alright. So that being the case, we don't have enough runes for the world event, and we don't have enough attempts for the pit. We're going to switch over now to Journey, so we'll do that. Yeah, I've seen the new hero, the Arthur, in battle. It wasn't that useful. What happened was they summoned a level 22, and I think what happened was they summoned it in front of a York that was not reborn yet. So I summoned my own York, damaged their York to destroy it. Then our damage plus their damage destroyed the Arthur. And so it wasn't very useful in that. Did you just make him unable to laugh? Okay, I am back. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I gotta. Mikael. I probably gotta put that into a larger point bank. I remember changing it, so now it is covering a large period of time, and as you can see, it does create some. Does create a different feel. So as you saw, we just hopped into the pit for this boss. The reason why is because we are going to be... Right now, we're also stuck on the journey for Sadboi. Or not the journey, but the world event for Sadboi. We should do this at 3 to 5k points. Okay, yeah, I will look to do that. Yeah, so we're going to be doing this pit boss right now because we normally do save it for the end of... around the end of chapter 2 and the beginning of chapter 3, but because we don't have enough levels for one of our rare heroes, so that's why we are stuck. All right, so let's see. So we got this present that gives plus health. Don't have any other range heroes to attack, so that kind of stinks. So we're just gonna skip the turn. Actually, no, because do need to get rid of it soon. So come over there. Sure. Yeah, I'll just get rid of it out of our squad. So we do have a boosted Legion. The only problem is we don't have any other order heroes to attack, so it's only going to get 1 attack tops. As you can see, it is giving an attack boost to our order heroes, but that's really it. Okay, present over here. 5 to 10k points would be more appropriate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how the point scaling works. At one point I did the smart points, and then after I said, oh, okay, hey, well, let's see what we can get done over here. You see, we are getting an attack boost from... What are we getting an attack boost from? Regeneration. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, destroy the present. Cool. Also getting some health back off of our Mave. And next turn, the large present is supposed to go off, but we do have lethal now. So we'll just go for the attack. Yeah. And there we go. So that was unpleasant surprise. As you saw, we did one-shot this boss as opposed to the 3 attempts that we did use on the Happy Splasher account. And so, you know, since we're not actually going to be saving pit bosses for this account, might as well do the next one here. So we are on Rudolf the Stern, as you saw from last time, from before. 5 to 10k is too much. Yeah, we've done the voice ban a couple of times already. So, yeah, yeah, I'll probably do something a little in the middle. Maybe like 7.5 or something. Okay, so let's do Rudolf the Stern and... Well, let's take a look at their skills just before. So, attack steal has that freeze one of our heroes and then also deals damage to our warlord. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's start with our Mother Owl. Whoops, damage pentagrams first. There we go. So we only have 4 damage pentagrams this time because we have a weaker pirate, but that is okay. Let's start with our Mother Owl behind the building over here. This building does give that metal shield at the beginning of the turn. And then the Mother Owl will give another summon whenever the beginning of the turn. Average points per hour is 400, so yeah, 7.5k is too much. Okay, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, like 4k? Okay, we have the Cernan over here that has the attack steal, also does that death trigger with the totem. Do a shuffle and see if we can get a stronger attacker versus this. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad. Right, so we'll do the... Actually, how much poison damage is this? This is 33. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Okay, we'll summon the Marquis over here on C3. This Marquis will deal poison whenever one of their heroes attacks. Oh, the average is 220, yeah. Yeah, but immuning up the stream straight up ruins the flow. It should be an occasional and rare thing, not something you do every once in a while. Okay, yeah, as mentioned, we can take that into account. Probably just going to leave that option there, but again, change the points as mentioned by Mikael. Alright, so we have the poison on the Dandy Croc, but not quite enough to destroy it. Let's see, we also have the Cernan, also with the poison. Let's see, combat. This Cernan will get a health boost at the end of the turn for every nature ally. So in that case, it's both the Dandy Croc and the totem over here. Yeah, here, we'll give an attack boost to our melee heroes. Or our nature heroes over here. Okay, we took some spikes off of our Mother Owl. Okay, looks like our Mother Owl is now permanently frozen, and that is okay. We don't have any more melee spots open, so the sharks won't be able to come out. But we'll need them after on the next time we have our board wiped. Okay, once again, we have the Medusa over here. It is poisoned, so it will be destroyed. This hero here, see how much poison it is. So it's now at 66, so we don't have to worry about damage on that. I'm going to summon our ranged hero over here on on C3. Okay, so next turn, both of these heroes will be destroyed. Okay, and so now we just need to get rid of this totem so we can start attacking. We do have that Mother Owl still frozen, but it is doing those summons, and as long as we keep on summoning heroes, we'll also get an attack boost to them. Rest in peace, Mother Owl, you will be missed. Yeah, there are a couple of heroes that can actually remove the freeze. One of them is the best one is Alexandria. She removes the negative effects at the end of the turn. What is this? Madame Lotrix also does that with their puppets. If the puppets are destroyed, we'll remove negative effects. And then there's also a epic Triton that when it comes into play, it removes all negative effects from heroes around it. So there's still a couple of options out there. Okay, let's see. We got combat. We will protect our owl over here. So this hero, it has block and also has block to our other heroes at the end of the turn. And then also will reflect damage whenever one of our heroes are attacked. Okay, I didn't see the poison on the hero, so now that is gone. Okay, and then next turn, another one of our heroes will be frozen, followed by damage to our warlord, which in this case will be at least 64, unless they have another hero that will freeze. Okay, so the Vixen will be destroyed by the poison, and that is fine. I don't have any ranged heroes, so we'll do another shuffle. And once again, no ranged heroes. I suppose we could use this hero to actually, give us mental shield so we can stop the damage. But, yeah, that's fine. We actually save this for another time. So we'll do one more shuffle and see if we can find a ranged hero. This one is good. And we'll summon it over here on the only other open spot. Okay, we'll destroy the building over here through combat. Okay, you'll see some freeze. You'll see some attack steal and some more damage. And so now we are all set for the open lanes. Gonna get rid of this freeze rune soon because of the Mother Owl summon for next turn. Okay, as you see the attack boost given. Let's see some combat over here. The totem will come out after the death trigger here. And so we'll take 100 damage, but then we'll have some damage over there. That is pretty much it. So we're going to skip the turn. We're going to hold off on doing the attack boost until we have the open lane. And all of these heroes, so only these two heroes here, the Lancelot and the Marquis, are male, so they will get the attack boost. Okay, looks like the attack boost will actually be enough to run through the demon as well. So we'll use our sharks, follow up with the attack boost. Oh, we're off by 1. That's not gonna matter. We'll lose a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay, so you can see combat over there. Okay, also followed by more block. We're gonna lose our Lancelot next turn, even though it does have a decent amount of block, but only has 1 health because of the death trigger off of the Demon Ripper. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. So combat. We're gonna use one of our low rarity heroes in order to get through here. This one here gives an attack boost to heroes in the line. Okay, looks like we lost one of our mental shield buildings. Okay, followed by another freeze, but we do have lethal on 2 of these lines over here. So as long as we don't take the damage. Okay, so we have the attack steal happening that will also trigger off the damage from the Warlord. Frozen over here. Combat will destroy those. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll use up one more low rarity hero. In this case, this hero here with the flight. And it doesn't have mental shield because it doesn't have the level 6, but that is okay. Combat there. And there you go. So there was Rudolf the Stern. As you see, we did keep our heroes alive. We had the Mother Owl giving us the extra summons, and then we didn't take too much damage off of the freeze and the attack steal. So as a result, there was Rudolf Stern. It's funny because one of somebody in-game chat said that this is going to be the hardest boss with the freeze forever. But as you saw, as long as you can keep summoning heroes to attack and also clearing out some of the, what is it called? We cleared out the attack stealers and the Cernan with the totem. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, we will have the other pit bosses offline because we're not going to wait for these other attempts, and we do want to save the gems as well. So let's head over now to the journey. Gonna switch over the Warlord to... is this one good? Seeing which one's gonna make a little more sense. Probably do this one instead, just because it does have that death trigger. It has a destruction skill. You can add points to yourself? Is that a thing? I've never tried it before, so I wouldn't know. Okay, heading over to Journey now, and we are currently on the 3rd island of Rondo, so we're at the most recent island. And we have a month to get it done. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll do what we can. I guess you got off easy on that boss because of the Mother Owl, as well as the poison hero wiping the entire board. Yes, that is a thing. So if you do have heroes that can affect their board rather easily, it also helps out a lot. For that other battle that we did on the Happy Splasher, we only had heroes that affected our side of the board as opposed to theirs, so that's why we ran into that problem. Okay, so yeah, let's get it started. So we are now on Marko the Hunter. Let's take a look at their skills. Excuse me. All right, so whenever an ally appears, meaning them, they will get plus health, and then whenever one of them dies, they'll get plus health to their heroes. Okay, I'll take a look at their units. So we have some attack, steal, and freeze. We have setting the health to 1, also plus health. Have silence over here. Got toxin and evasion, and then we have the Horo summons. All right, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, the warlords now are starting to get pretty strong in terms of health. So we'll need to create a board and also be alive for more than a couple turns. Okay, I'm going to start with the Masura over here on B3 so that we can get another copy of Masura. It gets 1 whenever it attacks. There are no songs in the queue. Get that out. So there's the low tricks we're talking about. So this low tricks, it summons 2 puppets before it attacks, and then those puppets, they will reflect damage and then also remove negative effects. So let's see what we can do here. So combat will actually get us the Masura back here. Going to... might not need... oh, actually. So there. Okay, we're going to summon the Grace over here on the 1 over here. So the Grace, it will give an attack boost to the Masura because of its first damage when it comes into play. And then we have the Grace with the random damage, hitting some other heroes. We want to wound the Lotrix so that we can destroy it through our destruction skill. Sasha, if you don't mind, could you can you not? Yeah, thanks for not timing out Mikael. He's not doing anything bad or anything. Okay, let's see. So we have the Regardus over here that has the silence skill. I'm gonna get rid of the Lotrix now because of those puppets, and might actually be close to. Actually, no, we can wait one more turn. What we'll do is we'll do our vampire summon, And it looks like we do have as a blocker. We'll follow it up by the Yoster over here on A1. When it comes into play, it silences the male heroes, so in this case the puppets don't have their effects, and also the Dipleus also doesn't have the silence anymore. And we're going to wait one more turn, as mentioned, because we can do our destruction, and then that'll actually power up the Grace for the 7 extra attacks. Which it does not have right now, but after next turn it should, assuming our Grace is still around. Okay, so we have the Mr. Flap over here, gives a health boost to their heroes when they come into play. Fortunately, we do have our Yoster, which does deal damage at the beginning of the turn for every ally on our side. So we'll do our board wipe. Okay, and we do have these 7 extra attacks. And actually, we can just summon the Legion over here on D3. Reason why is because the Legion is going to get an extra attack for every time one of our heroes attacks. So with the 7, or I guess it's like 14, right? 14 here. So our Legion will attack 14 extra times, but I guess we don't need it now because of the damage there. Okay, so yeah, so that was the Marko. As you saw, we took some early board pressure because of the low tricks, but with our board wipe, we got it back, and then with our 7 extra attacks, we went through for damage. Okay, so now we're on Discontented Troglodyte. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, so at the beginning of the turn, we'll give plus attack to their heroes for every enemy on our side, and then whenever one of our heroes are attacked, they will get poisoned. Okay, sure. We got the Old God with the freeze, some Bolts with splash. Okay, Dominus here with the extra attack and damage. The Zorma with the plus attack to range and then also damage to us. And then the freeze over here and the attack steal with the Medusa. All right, sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, thanks Sasha for removing the timeout. Like I said, most people here aren't going to be doing anything bad, and if they are, well, I mean, it'll be blatant and we'll take care of it then. Okay, so let's see. How are we going to start this off? We are going to start with the Floss down here on D2. Our Floss will give some extra summons when it attacks, and will allow for some early board pressure. Also does poison some stuff. All right. Yes, thanks, Mikael. We are back. Sorry about that. Okay. Next turn. Next turn probably going to be summoning the Yoster. Okay, so we have the Dominus over here that does the extra attack and then also gets the extra health. I'm gonna summon the Dominus over here, or sorry, the Yoster over here on, actually, yeah, we can change it up. Yeah, we'll do our Vampire summon, and then we'll do our Yoster behind it on A2. So that way we can give protection to our Yoster, and then also kind of guarantee that we can do a board wipe for next turn. Finger gun. Oh man, we gotta get some breakfast or some snacks after this. All right, so we have the board wipe ready. Should we do it though? Yeah, we'll do it. All right, we'll get rid of these because we can't have the other hero with the extra attack. Okay, well, it took a death trigger from the Discordia to deal damage to our melee. We're gonna follow it with the Grace behind on. I'm going to spread this out because we do want the Yoster still alive. So in this case, we're going to summon the Grace on B1. Okay, and then we still have the extra plant over here that is dealing the extra plant summon. What emote is that, Sasha? It looks like, is it a scroll or a book, or is that unrolled pasta? I have no idea what it is, and I don't want to offend you by not knowing what it is. It's gold. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Gotcha. For subs. Okay. So we have the Zorma over here that gives an extra copy of itself whenever it's attacked, and then it will deal extra damage to our Warlord when it attacks. So we do need to get rid of these copies now. And so what we can do, let's see. So we'll have a random damage. Have that open there. Let's see how big those copies are going to be. So 18 of 103. We don't have enough random damage to destroy that. There. Oh boy. You know, we're gonna do it off of the... Yeah, we're gonna do some of the Discordia. So there is a chance that the extra attack will be given over to the Grace, so allow for some random damage. Okay, and looks like the random damage was on the extra copy, so that's good. How much is stealing? This deals 12, so we are running close to lethal, but at least we can get rid of this copy now. 1 month sub is bronze, 2 months is silver, 3 months is gold instead of an ugly star. Yeah, that does make sense. We maybe you can make them all like bronze stars, or I don't know. Yeah, I guess there are plenty of ways to do that for the emotes. That's so lucky, yeah. I mean, we got to take those chances, otherwise we are going to lose, Miko. That's why we did it. Okay, so we can destroy the copy. Well, let's see. So this will be actually might not be. Let's see, combat. Oh, you know what? We can summon the Legion in front over here. So we'll get an extra attack for every order hero that attacks before. We'll also get an attack boost to our heroes. As you see, it does freeze our ranged heroes, so that is no good. But at least we get rid of the old god. And right now we are going to control the amount of heroes that do land on the board, as we do have a lot of attackers, but we don't have a lot of health. A good bar would make more sense. Yes, that. Oh, are you talking about in terms of the sub bar? Oh boy. All right, so we have, let's see. So we have the Medusa over there again. Okay, we'll do the random damage with the Grace behind the Legion, give it some protection, and then also just get rid of the Medusa. And then I see we have the attack boost given to our order heroes. A gold bar, oh, a gold bar makes more sense, yes, in terms of the rankings for the subs.
Whoa!
Oh no! Okay, so we have the Regardus silencing the Legion over here. Gonna do our extra summons. Okay, looks like there was a freeze rune behind the Grace over here. Gonna do the Masoras, get some extra attackers on the board. Why are they oh, there's another freeze rune off of the death trigger off of the Medusa. Alright, yeah, I forgot about that. But we do have our Grace being able to attack, so we don't have to worry about the freeze anymore.
Epic.
Okay, got some Epic Mantis. Not really useful for us right now, but you know, still something to, I guess, as part of our squad. Okay, heading on. Okay, the next boss here is Forgetful M. Let's take a look at their skills. So it has flight, and then at the end of the turn, we'll heal for some health. Got it. Alright, so we have the Vanikari here with the reflect damage. We have the Cernan here with also reflect damage. We have the Tortoise with the plus health given to the Warlord. We have some heal with the Morgan von Stern. And then we also have the Alexandria with the silence and then the plus health. Alright, so yeah, let's go. Yeah, those freeze runes are practically impossible to see. I don't like how they do this game from a weird like 2.1 perspective as opposed to like a 2.5 or overhead. So because of that, you have heroes that will be able to block. So you can kind of even see it here with our building here. You see that the health counter kind of in the way of this rune. So if there's a rune placed over here, it'll actually be blocked by the building. I'm stuck on Forgetful M. Well, let's see if we can get it done and see how it goes. Okay, something is wrong with the Sacred Maelstrom. The Maelstrom is that whirlpool in the middle of everything. That's all the fault of the Scourge of Plains. Rondo is in danger. Okay, let us see. So they have flight, meaning that we can only attack them with range heroes or heroes with their own flight. It doesn't work on mods. It would be nice if you could move around the perspective. Yes, it would be nice, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So let us see what we can do here. Oh, you know what, here, we'll start with this. So we're going to start with the... Does these still go off? Yes, so I'm going to summon the Shamuna here on C3. And so even though we can't deal combat damage because this hero has flight, we can still get that skill with the Eclipse Shard. And so what we're going to do is get as many Eclipse Shards as possible. They'll help us protect our lanes. And then also we can place heroes behind the Shamuna because of the Mental Shield. So we'll get early protection on our board. up until this happens. So the Alexandria silences our hero, so no more shards, but we still have the protection given to the Shimuna from the shard here. So let's see. I'm gonna follow it up with the Yoster here on C1. The Yoster will give a health boost to our heroes at the end of the turn for every female. So in this case, you can see the Eclipse Shard now has more health. And if we can keep the Eclipse Shard alive, we can keep the Metal Shield on the Shimuna. Yes, her shard goes off before she attacks, so regardless of if she attacks, it's still summoned, yes. So there are actually two versions of this. So they have the before attack and then attack. So if it's before attack, that means that the effect happens before the attack, but it can only happen once. As opposed to if it says attacks, it will happen on every attack that happens. So in this case, it does go off. If it has the skill where it says attacks, that means that it will happen multiple times for each attack, but the attack needs to actually hit before it goes off. So if it does get the miss, for example, then it doesn't go off, but because it does have before, we do have the shard. Okay, so let us do a board wipe now to get rid of the Morgenstern. Do our Vampire Summon, followed by Destruction. And then we're going to follow up with the Grace behind, let's see. It'll follow up with the Grace on B1 over here. Reason why is because we'll have the double protection with our building, and then also we don't want to overextend on any particular lane, so that way if, say, for example, this lane gets silenced, we'll still have the attacker, and vice versa. Can I edit your goal? Yes. What is the goal, though? Do I have any goals right now? The existential and realistic question. I already did. Yes, I think it was just followers for the time being. What kind of goal would you like to see? We will always take feedback and put that into play. Yes, yeah, it was 80 followers. We have more followers than that now, but again, you know, when people come in, people do their thing. So we're gonna follow up now with the Discordia on Discordia over here on D1. Hopefully we can get some extra damage again. In this case, we just have the extra damage off of the Yoster, and then also the extra attack given to the Shimuna, which is not going to matter because the hero still has flight. Yes, I'm gonna change the follower goal right after this. So let me just put that on there. Just adding it to my notes as I normally do. Okay. So we have the totem now, and it will reflect damage. We're going to take damage off of all of these attacks. Gonna summon the Floss on A2. Get some extra summons. We have our random damage happening with our Grace. Okay, we have the extra attack happening with the totem, or the Shimuna, so we can now destroy the totem, and then we have our flight heroes to now attack.
What?
I didn't change the mod stuff, so I mean whatever it is by default, it is there. And would you like to have more mod powers? Let me know. If you'd like to have less powers, let me know too. Okay, so we have the Cernan. It is going to be silenced with our Yoster, so that way we won't have to worry about the totem. Okay, and we're going to be just dealing more damage over to the Warlord as the Grace is dealing that random damage to the heroes. We also need more damage to the Warlord because they are healing at the... was it at the end of the turn? Yeah, end of turn. All right. So we do need to at least deal 61 damage in order to get progress over to the Warlord. Okay, so we have the damage from the Yoster happening at the beginning of the turn. I'm going to follow it up with another Yoster. Or not, with another Grace, so that way we can deal some more random damage. Okay, it looks like we have at least our 7 extra attacks with the Grace. Potentially more. Grace will soon be getting her 7 attacks, so you're fine. Yes, okay. I mean, we also have to summon more female heroes, so that way we can get an attack boost to our Yoster at the beginning of the turn, and then also give the health boost over to our heroes. So all three of these heroes here are male, and actually this one won't be useful because we don't have enough spots for the Rotters. Okay, looks like our shard is now silenced, so no more protection over here once the shield is gone. Yeah, I'll just do the summon and get it out of here. And we'll just skip the turn. Gonna save these melee heroes for when we need to destroy something. Sasha, I could do the Legion. The only issue with the Legion is because it's not a flight hero, we can't deal the damage over to the Warlord. It can give an attack boost to the older heroes, but that's really it. Which I guess would make sense for the Grace. But we are getting close to lethal anyways, and we just need a flight hero to deal damage. Yes, it does have flight. Doesn't mean that the Legion isn't useless, especially since we do have the multiple attacks with the Grace. But for now, just going for the regular damage. So that was Forgetful M. It's not just the Maelstrom. Something is wrong with all your playing. I even know what? What? I even know what or rather who, but I'll fix it. You just said it isn't useless. It is not useless in terms of powering up our heroes, but it is useless in terms of having an attacker on the board. If the battle were longer, it would have helped more because then we need our Grace to deal maybe 40 damage per attack. But because we were pretty close to close to lethal, any other attacker would have been fine. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. I'm just gonna stretch out here for a little bit because my posture is horrible. Okay, so now we're on Gogo 2 Fangs. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we've seen the skill before. It kills an enemy with less than half their health, and at the end of the turn will give negative attack to all of our heroes. Got it. Sasha has to go. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, Sasha. As again, always happy to see you come in. And yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so we have the Dragar here with the attack boost. We have the attack boost here with the Morgan. We have the Triton here that silences the attacking hero. Got the Floss over here with the extra summons. And then we also have the Charn over here with the extra attack runes. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do. Thanks, Gogo. Yeah, I'm very dehydrated actually over the past couple of days. Okay, well, see you later, Jiboga. I am still gonna be around, so yeah, let's start off here. That is one beefy Charn. Yes, we're gonna have to deal with that Charn as well. So we're gonna start with the Shamuna over here on B3. This time the Warlord does not have flight, so we can deal damage that way. We're gonna get our shards to help us protect our heroes. We do have a building here that gives us mental shield, and then we'll have some other stuff over here. Excuse me. No, all right. Okay, we have the Shamuna dealing adjacent damage, so we can deal damage over here. We have the Spore Loath over here that deals damage at the beginning of the turn. We're gonna silence the Spore Loath. Something over here on A1, dealing some damage early. Okay, looks like we'll have to get rid of this block rune over here, so that way we can get one more shard. And for now, we're also setting up our board wipe for next turn. If Charn... Oh, sorry. Alright, I thought... Okay. Gotcha. Oh no! We lost our Yoster with the Dragar over here. Okay, so we do have that attack steal, or the negative attack to end of turn. Okay, so this is where our Legion is going to help out a lot, because we do need the attack boost happening. So let's see, I'm gonna do the Vampire Summon to get rid of the block rune, and then also wound their heroes at the end of the turn. Also following up with the Grace over here behind the Shamuna. If Charn ever goes on the same lane as Shamuna, that's one quick way to get him done. Yes, that is true in terms of combat damage, as I just saw, so they do have that negative attack given to all of our heroes at the end. So... it will deal early damage, but it won't have enough, I guess, there won't be enough protection afterwards. Oh no! Oh, oh wow, this boss is actually pretty tough. So we have the Matriarch that deals that splash damage, and then because our hero was less than half its health, it was destroyed. So let's see. Do our destruction, do that over there. But we don't have anything to destroy this, so that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to surrender and try that again. Yes, it will only boost order too, so that is why. But we can use the Shimuna as a blocker, and then that'll allow us to keep our heroes on the field. Might have to switch some of our heroes as well, just because of the amount of damage that they're doing. So once again, we're going to start with the Shimuna, get that damage over to the buildings, and then also give us protection to our heroes. Or heroes, and then also the lane. Okay, so they have the Matriarch that will deal damage to us. Yeah, if we have the Yoster too, that's going to help in terms of the damage to the other heroes. So as mentioned, we have the Yoster. I'm going to do the Vampire Summon. Okay, we do get rid of the block rune, so that's cool. Going to follow it up with the... Yeah, I'm going to follow it up with the Necro Lich. Deal some damage over to the Warlord. Okay, get rid of the buildings with the adjacent damage, and then I also have the Rotters to help us block, and then also deal damage to another hero when it is destroyed. One thing I hate about runes on the ground is Shimuna is being unable to summon her shards on that tile. Yes, that would be actually pretty broken if that were the case. Oh, okay. So our Necro Lich is now destroyed. Necro to get rid of the runes. Yes, we're going to get rid of those runes too. Alright, so now... Ugh, that's no good because now we have the Dragar over there. Gonna be taking damage that way. We're gonna do a destruction to get rid of the Dragara. And then follow it up with the Yoster to actually deal damage to this hero. Gonna need a lot of attack boost, as you saw from that negative attack. So probably gonna maybe switch over to either switch over to an order squad or a squad that runs a lot of attack boosts. As you can see, we are starting to get overwhelmed a lot by their heroes. All right, so we're gonna surrender and we're gonna do a switch over to our squad. Did not say that this is going to be easy, especially since this is the last boss, but we will soldier through and see what we get. So we're going to go over to the squad and see what we have as good options. Let's see. Well, we have some attack steal. That could work. Let's see how much it is. So 17. It's not too bad. Probably the floss is not going to help as much because all those... They're going to have attackers, but then they won't... They're going to jam our spots up, so that's not going to be good. Freddy could work. Let's see how much damage it does. Nah, not enough over here. So all of their heroes are actually non-order, so maybe this will work. How much damage is dealing? Deals 5, so not quite enough. Why do we have 2 ghosts in here? Oh, okay. One of them is a Groot. Okay. Maybe the Groot could help out. Yeah, I mean, it has decent health, decent damage. So we're going to put in our... put in the Groot over there. This hero, the Dragara, will give an attack boost at the end of the turn. To heroes... I guess it'd be okay, but we're going to be taking 40, so that's not going to be good. We have the Tesla X that deals damage whenever one of our heroes are destroyed, so maybe we can do something like that. Just seeing if we have any other... We have the Mother Owl that gives an attack boost whenever our heroes come to play. Groot disguised as Ghosted. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's a visual glitch for sure. Okay, let's see. So we're going to take out the Discordia as we don't need the double attack for now. I'm going to do the Mother Owl. And then also, let's see... this one gives an attack boost to all female heroes at the end, but it won't be enough just because of that. So I want to find a way to put this, the Tesla X in there, because it'll still deal the damage that we need. So there. Probably do that. Swords would be good. Attack boost given with the order, although it's only going to be 37. I'm going to try the build without the Legion for now and see where that goes. Then put in the Tesla X. Going to rearrange around this a little bit so I can see which heroes we do have. This just feels so janky. But we do have a decent amount of female heroes, so I guess that will help with the health boost with the Yoster. And then could probably put the, let's see, Metal Shield. This hero can duck around the damage and then also get the extra attack rune, so I guess that's okay. Groot is tired of being Groot. He wants to change. Yeah, man, he's not just Groot. I mean, he's more than just being a tree. Okay, yeah, let's try the squad and see where it goes. I'm thinking of putting in the Charn just because it can duck around the negative attack given to our heroes. Dead Lord. I'll check and see if we have Dead Lord. If we do have it, we'll put it in, but if we don't, we're gonna obviously not do anything with that. Okay, we'll start with the Shimuna once again. It's kind of nice we're getting the Shimuna every time, so we can get some early protection. Oh no, I lost my coaster. And they start with that Dragara first turn. All right. Okay, let's gonna do the Vampire. Okay, looks like we'll have our Shard to protect. Gonna follow it up with, let's see, we'll follow up some more damage over to the Warlord. Okay, also having our Yoster being protected by the Shimuna. Next turn, going to summon probably either the Tesla X or the Mother Owl. The Mother Owl for extra summons, and then the Tesla X for damage to the Warlord. Also, it does give an attack boost at the beginning of the turn, which will help us because our heroes are very, very weak. Okay, so we have that poison happening. Okay, we have our damage happening. Gonna do our destruction to get rid of these heroes. Okay, do we have anything to actually get rid of poison? No, we don't. And so this Yoster is gonna be destroyed next turn. That being the case, don't have the extra shard, but we do want that extra shard happening from the Shimuna. So what we'll do is we'll summon the, yeah, sure, why not? We'll do the Tesla X behind the Shimuna. So the Tesla X will deal damage for every hero that comes into play, and then also gives an attack boost at the beginning, followed by damage to the Warlord whenever one of our heroes are destroyed. If you had Blair, it would be so much easier getting rid of both Dragara and Floss. Yes, that is true too. We don't have a lot of heroes in our particular collection here because we are still low health. But let's see. So we'll have okay. So we have the Morgan's Tusk with the attack boost. Good to do for there. Over there. Okay, gotta go with the Necrolich over here on C1. Okay, so it does get an attack boost for every time one of our heroes attacks, but we will have the blockers with the Rotters, and then we can also deal some damage with the Tesla X over here. Gonna summon the Groot on this lane next turn. Assuming we get a next turn, which looks like we are not going to because of the Matriarch. But I think that's still going to be part of our strategy anyways. Wait, with Tesla X, won't Necro's zombies deal damage to the enemy Warlord upon death? Yes, they do. So that is why we also put it back into our squad. So if every Rotter is destroyed, we're going to deal roughly around 80 damage to the Warlord. So probably about a turn counter about like 9 or 10. So we can also go with more summons to block for damage, which actually makes more sense with us getting Floss back. Yeah. Hello, I hope you have a nice stream. Hey, Felix. Wow. Always put in shoutouts, as I learned from another streamer I know. Check out J Negative Gaming if you can. Alright, let's see. I guess we can go for more summoners. Though, let's see if we can deal damage that way. Damage over there. Oh yeah. Let's check and see what we actually do have. So scrolling over here and seeing that we do not have any Dead Lords. Looks like we didn't unlock him yet, as we're still in League 9 for this particular account. So our options are limited, as you see here. Could get some health boost, get some attack. Mighten over here. If we had a hero that gives us protection, that would be good. Floss over there. Attack steal. Maybe with the... guess. Nelson or Deadlord? Who's Nelson? Could an extra attack. Sports. Still thinking about this here. I'm gonna take out the Groot and then gonna put in maybe this Flay here will make sense. Curses could work too. Yeah, we'll try that out. Oh, we don't really have a lot of melee heroes at this point, but that is okay. Okay. Okay, so once again, we'll start with the Shimuna. Level. And we don't have a lot of strong attackers, as you see. A lot of our heroes... leader Nilin. Yeah, we don't have leader Nilin in our account. So that is also another reason why we're kind of limited. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we're going to do the Vampire Summon. Okay, looks like we'll be able to block. Try Gremmery. Yes, I am also trying Gremmery right now, too. So, let's see. I'm going to now actually place the Yoster on the bottom here on the... one, and the reason why is because so there are two heroes that they do have that deal splash damage. One of them is the Spore Loath with the damage marker, and then also the Matriarch that does the splash damage. So we want to keep heroes away from each other as much as we can. Ouch. Okay, so we have, let's see, so we have the Triton here that's going to give plus health to their Warlord. Going to get rid of both of these heroes as we can't take the lethal. And then going to follow it up with... Mother Owl would make sense, yeah. So we can get some more shards too. Yeah, we're going to place the Mother Owl over here on A1. Okay, we do have this lane open, which is unfortunate, and they do have strong heroes. Hopefully we don't take lethal here. We do need to give this Shimuna an attack boost so that I can start creating shards again. Ouch. Okay, so at least now we do have blockers. So let's see. I'm gonna continue, let's see. Oh, hey, this will be a good time to do the Gremmery. So the Gremmery itself has flight. We'll also give curse. Okay, we have our adjacent damage. We have the curse happening to the shark. Okay, we have the poison damage happening from, I guess, the poison rune? Right, is the poison rune on the... Okay, yes. All right. You don't have the shaman or voodoo or the totem. Yes, I don't have any of those heroes. So you'll see how difficult this battle is without any of those heroes here. Okay, we do have health boost happening, so that's going to be good. Let's see. Oh, we don't have an extra spot for Grace. That's not good. Combat there. Combat there. Oh, okay, we have adjacent damage. That'll be cool. So we're going to summon the Grace over on C2. Give an attack boost to our heroes. Okay, as you can see, sending the attack to 1. Have some curse happening to the heroes. Okay, we do have curse happening over to the Warlord. Oh boy, so let's see. So our heroes are still going to be poisoned from the loss, unfortunately. Combat over there. Let's see. So our nature heroes are not poisoned because of how Floss's poison damage works. It only hits non-nature heroes. Oh, here's the Spore Loath. Alright, so on the death triggers, we took... Who got destroyed? Ah, that's not what we wanted to see. Okay, could stop it for another turn, I guess. So let's see. I'm gonna summon the Yoster, silencing the male heroes. And do we get a shard here? Yes. All right, cool. So at least we have one blocker for now. The curse is still happening, apparently. Oh yeah, so curse happens. It happens to the warlord. So because we did kill some of their heroes, curse happens. And every time we attack one of their allies, they will take damage. Yes, so that's what happens with that Spore Loath. So it can completely wipe our board. Okay. That's okay. So that Charn with the extra chaos damage to our shard. Okay. Is there anything that can give us a health boost or evasion? Gotta go back to our squad and see if we can get some stuff. Because it looks like right now we're just piecing a lot of things together, but there has to be some kind of consistent strategy. So let's see. Could do that. Could do that. Let's see if we can go all order. Maybe that'll make a little more sense. Legion over here. Oh, not bad. All right, yeah. I'm gonna change this up and do an order squad. So I'm gonna take out the Masura. Gotta keep the curse actually over here because I do want it. Attack boost given is all right. Gonna take out the Necro and probably Shimuna. Yeah, Shimuna's still too good to get rid of. So if you could get Shimuna, Necro, and Tesla early, I feel like that could be a good start. Okay, yeah, let's we're gonna put those in right after. Just gonna put in these other order heroes. Let's see, so that one. Also gonna put in the what was it, the Prince over here. So we'll get some early attackers on the board. Also, we'll trigger off the damage. And then let's see, where's the Necro Lich? I was gonna say where's the Shimuna, but she's already there. Okay, yeah, we'll try that again. Okay, no Shimuna this time, but we do have our curses, so that'll be something. And yeah, let's actually start cursing some heroes so that way we can get some curses early on the warlord. So I'm gonna start with the Gremmery over here to destroy the building. Also get some curses on these other buildings. Shimuna to protect Necro and Tesla. Necro and Tesla to deal pure damage to the enemy warlord, while also getting a lot of map control. Yes. As soon as we can get Shimuna on the field. This is, as you saw, this is the first time that we didn't have Shimuna to start with. Okay, we're going to be taking some poison damage to our heroes. In this case, all of those. Okay, all of our buildings are now gone, which is unfortunate. Doing the Vampire Summon, followed by... Let's see, what's going to make sense. Yeah, we'll do the Necro Lich over here on A2. As you see, some more curses over the heroes. We also do have Metal Shield given to our Gremmery from the building before, and that might actually help us out enough here because we can do a lot of curse damage for next turn. We do have the blockers with the Rotters, and as they don't have... Okay, so they filled up one of these lanes, so that means they can't deal additional damage over here. So I guess right now the big thing to worry about is either the Jugara or the Matriarch, or that too. You saw that large Spore Loath. And so I think that's pretty much going to be it. Especially even with... Okay, I'm going to do our destruction. No extra curses over to the... Okay, that stinks. Comment over there. Alright, we're going to restart this again. That Spore Loath really wiped out our board there. Yeah, so if we don't have any setups for the Warlord, then we can't really do anything against this particular boss. I'm gonna try it maybe probably like 3 more times, I guess, since we're kind of running behind in schedule here. Let's see. So combat, come over there. Okay, I'm gonna save the Yoster for silence. So for now, what we can do, however, we'll start with the Grace for now. Actually, do want to protect this building though, but yeah, we'll start with the Grace for now. Yeah. Okay, so we're summoning the Grace behind the building over here on a B2. If the Grace stays alive long enough, we'll deal the damage to the Warlord. I hate how you can't make a set hand and journey so you know what you're getting. Yes. Otherwise, yeah, you could just start up with, say, oh, I'm going to start with all reflect totems the first turn. Remove so much RNG. Yes. But again, this is what battles are all about. Okay, so we have our vampire. Actually, we're just going to protect our hero. If we had an Alexandria, that would be really good for this battle. But for now, we'll just do this. We're going to summon the Yoster behind the building. Silencing the Spore Loath, so that way the extra damage won't happen to our heroes at the beginning. Okay, we can also set up for a board wipe for next turn. And since we summoned the Grace, on the first turn, we won't be seeing her for at least another 3 or 4 turns. Alright, we'll take some damage over the Dragar, that's fine. Okay, we'll do our board wipe. Yes, we'll do the board wipe. Okay, and now we do need some protection on our board. So let's see. We're going to go with the Prince over... Yeah, with some of the Prince over here. It's also going to help us for the Legion for next turn because it will get an extra attack for every order hero that attacks before it. Discordia with Masora would be good. Yes, that would be good too. We'll play around with it and see what makes sense. Okay, we have that negative attack happening. We can place the Grummery in front of the Morgan Tusk, so that way we can at least stop it. Yeah, if we had the Alexandria right now, we could actually remove these negative attacks and then still go for damage. This is one of the skills that's overlooked. I mean, we have that damage. Oh boy. Oh, really? Oh man. So the Charin destroyed our Prince, and then the damage from the Chaos skill destroyed our Grummery. Okay, gonna switch to a purely order squad, and maybe that'll help out. I do know that we have the Angelia as well to block the flying heroes. So let's do that. I'm gonna take these out for now. Gonna keep the Shamuna, however, is that it's still too good to give up. So we're gonna do the Angelia, and then let's see what else. Yeah, non-order. I guess that'd be all right. Reflect damage. We have the Ghosta here that deals damage whenever we attack to the Warlord. Still won't be enough to destroy that, however. So our Legion. Organizing this a little bit. And I could look in the epics, see what we have here. Nothing too useful. All right. Gonna do the... Yeah, well, we can try the Jolnir. That'll probably help us out a little bit. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, we'll try this 2 more times, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Oh, I can also do Jimmy Rockerboy. What am I doing? Yeah, I could just cheese that way. That'd be good. I mean, because we have a mostly order squad now, so might as well combo with that. All right, gonna start with the Shamuna this time. We do have a protection. Gonna set up for the rest of the board. How's that gonna make sense? We have the Yoster to set up for the destruction next turn. Could do the Grace up top to set up for the Legion. Depends if our heroes are still alive. Okay, so we have the Floss with those summons. Okay, I'm gonna do the Vampire Summon to block, and then also do the Yoster behind the Shamuna, silencing these heroes. Okay, and then the health boost given at the end of the turn. Let's see. So probably next turn I'm going to be summoning Grace, because they will have an empty board. And then we'll follow it up with the Legion for the attack boost. Okay. Okay, it's good they summon the Triton, because now we don't take additional damage there. Okay, those are destroyed. Gonna do the destruction. And let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe it's better now we do the, what do you call? Because we do need to give an attack boost to these heroes somehow. So, female over there, there. Okay, gonna go with the Tesla X. Reason why is because we need to give an attack boost to our heroes first before doing anything. And the Yoster can't do anything in terms of helping out the Legion because they can't attack. And then same thing for the Shimuna as well. Just wondering when I'm going to end up summoning Jolnir. Okay, okay, well, we drew out the Matriarch. So our random damage, we'll put it at 91. Combat over there. Okay, we'll summon the Grace on A1 to deal combat plus the random damage to destroy. Give an attack boost to our heroes. And so at least now we can get the extra shard. So at this point now, because we are blocking our melee spots with the shard, the Legion won't be as an attacker. So we're probably just going to place it behind one of these shards so that we can still get an attack boost. And we do want to protect both the Yoster and then the Grace. Okay, looks like the Grace was destroyed. How many random damage does Grace have? So she deals, currently right now, she deals 13 times 7, so that's 91. So not quite enough to destroy a hero on its own. Let's see, combat over there. Good block. That wouldn't be too bad. Deals order to non. This is not too bad. Yeah, we're gonna summon the Prince over here and just deal some damage over to the Dragar. Also give a health boost to our heroes at the end of the turn, and then hopefully deal some more damage at the beginning of the turn because of the Yoster skill. 91 pure damage. That's only the tip of the iceberg. When you get to League 1, you'll see Yoster, or you'll see Graces that can deal 45 damage per random damage. And so that part gets super annoying. So let's see. So we have that. Good block over there. Okay, yeah, we can take a chance with our random damage here. So we're going to summon the Angelia next, and I'm going to place it over here on A2. And the reason why is because we want to actually place a blocker in front of this. So something on A2, we'll set the attack to 1, which is fine. Random damage did not actually destroy this Dragara, which is unfortunate. But at least we do have a blocker for now. 45 random, most I've seen is 16 for 7, yeah. In League 1, it gets really disgusting. In fact, we have for our own Grace, we have 40 at 7, but that's because it gets multiple reborns. Okay, hey, so we survived long enough to get another Yoster on the field, so we're gonna do that. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Yeah, we're gonna summon the Yoster next to silence the shark again. Something over here on D1. $56 random per damage. Yeah, I don't know how much it actually scales off at Gpoga, but it gets very, very large. Okay, so next turn we're going to be summoning probably Grace, or we could actually do the oh, that is not what I wanted to see. All right, we have our heroes being destroyed. Do these summons as these are silenced. Then gonna follow it up with, let's see, because we don't have anything to stop this floss. That's the problem. We could get the health boost at the end with the Grace over here, or the Yoster. Okay, so combat destroy those. Okay, we have a random damage happening. Enough to destroy that. Get a health boost to our heroes for every female. Really wish that Yoster wasn't destroyed last turn, because then we would have had double health boost to our heroes. Okay, so we have the Dragara destroying the ranged hero there. Okay, we have poison damage now to our heroes. Have some damage over there. Looks like we do have our 7 extra attacks, but we only get 1 shot to do this. So let's, yeah, I guess we can place another Shimuna over here to help us block. I just realized what I could have done. I could have just summoned Legion in that turn and just gone for the 7 extra attacks that way. Oh boy, I am a clown. Alright. Why didn't I do Legion? Yes, I know. I totally brain farted there. This has been a long battle, and I was actually very surprised that we were still around. Well, now our Grace is destroyed because of that poison. Gonna summon the Yoster over here to get rid of the Triton. I saw that. No, gotta type that out quick. I was too late. Wouldn't you know that that's gonna be the misplay that cost us this battle here. Okay, well, we don't have any other attackers either. Okay, what can we do here, though? Let's see, combat.
What?
Yeah, super shocking. We're gonna do our building over here, just to give it some protection. It, no joke, will be the misplay that cost you the game. Unfortunate. Yes, that does happen. I mean, we are not perfect by any means. But as you can see, we do have the capability to get this boss done without using any of the reflect heroes. That's what we ended up doing for the journey on Happy Splasher. So, all right, we'll take some damage over there. More damage over there. Okay, damage at the beginning of the turn. We'll summon our princes with the extra summons. We still have the shards available, actually, because we gave an attack boost to these heroes. Getting our coaster back. Alright. As you saw, we did take the lethal because of the Iona. But we do have a squad now that can actually beat this boss. So we are going to get this done. For sure. And it's good that we, excuse me, it's good that we do have that Legion available for us. Okay, so no Shamuna this time to start. I guess what we can do, however, is let's start with our Vampire first, and then we'll follow it up with the, yeah, I guess this time we'll actually use the Jolnir. I'm gonna place it over here on, yeah, we'll place it over here on B2. Got to deal as much damage over to the Warlord as we can, and we can ignore these buildings for now because we can get rid of them with our destruction skill. Would you look at that? There was no way you could have had lethal. I could have actually protected our lane because we gave the attack boost over to the Shamuna. Okay, we have the poison over there. That is fine. Oh, this is going to be destroyed next turn. Yeah, we're going to have to restart immediately because of that, what do you call it? The floss and the poison damage to our building, so we won't have our destruction. I'm so overzealous to get this battle done, especially knowing that we can do it, as opposed to, oh, this is the point of no pass. So let's start with our Shamuna again. Running low on water here. Gonna bust out the bubble tea drinks. Okay, we have the Dragara once again. Let's see how RNG will mess us up this time. So we'll do our Vampire Summon. Okay, good RNG. Gonna follow it up with the Grace on the 1 here. Okay, we have the Shard blocking, we have the adjacent damage, and then we have the random damage happening. And let's see how many heroes have been destroyed. So 1, 2, 3. So we're a little short, but again, we are setting up for the lethal if we somehow do have it. And that Spore Loath That Spore Loathe. Alright, so... Good early grace, just so she doesn't get killed by the mushroom or the plant falls. It's gonna be one of those days, man. Okay, let's try it again. See if we can get it done. Okay, so I'm just counting out the amount of heroes that we will need. So we have the 3 buildings, and if we have any of our buildings plus the vampire, so that's 4, 5, 6, and then a shard being destroyed will count for 7. Take a break and refill your water after this attempt. Yes, I will. Okay, we'll do our vampire summon. This time it doesn't stop the stuff. Health boost actually wouldn't be too bad. No, but we'll go Grace instead, because even... Yeah, we still need to... What do you call... We still need to set up for our board. So that's why we're doing that. Great advice from the Twitch chat. Yes. This... I'm sure Japoga can sense the amount of non-effectiveness going on right now. Yeah. Oh no, it's the Iona! That damage... Again, okay, alright, okay. We're gonna... Alright, we'll surrender and we'll get some water and we'll be right back. I am super dehydrated. I've had chapped lips over the past couple days, and it has been very dangerous. Okay, thinking about putting Charn into the squad. If this one doesn't go, I'm gonna put in the Charn so that we can get some protection to our heroes. We do have the setup going. It's that our heroes aren't strong enough in terms of health to actually take that damage. So once they go below that 50% mark, as mentioned before, they will be automatically destroyed. And so that is the big issue for us here. Wow, okay, so just nature, got it. I just finished this boss and I already lost the time reward? Yes. If you don't have, yeah, so you have to beat them within a certain period of time, and if you don't, then you only get the rewards up to there. So, like I said, we're gonna try and do what we can, but it's not looking good. Yes. Ugh. I did some stretching before we came back here. Okay, let's see. So let's actually start with the prince this time. This setup is not ideal, but gotta have something on the board, so might as well. I will bust out the bubble tea drink after this water is gone. Thanks, Bogut. It's the Spore Loathe! Ow! Look at our field, it is gone. And so it stinks too because we don't have any particular heroes that can get rid of that Spore Loathe in one shot. We don't have Deadlord, we don't have the Alexandria, we don't have any good flight heroes aside from the Angelia, but yeah. The time reward is really annoying. I really just like how you have to either do all of them within the time period or none. Yes, they really have to tweak that, especially since this island itself, they actually give you this pretty much the same amount of time as the previous island, and so yeah, it's pretty brutal in terms of what they are asking you to do. Is Prince gonna help out? Angela would be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the Prince. I mean, having those extra summons is nice, but really they're not doing too much. And maybe we can get some extra protection with the Charm. I don't know. Gotta try out some new stuff. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Gonna start with the... I'll start with the Angelia for now. And see, it is dealing random damage to non-order. So in this case, the only thing that's not order is this building here. Yes, okay health. Can stop some of the melee heroes from attacking. So much for that. So we have the Jagara with the high attack. It'll be so hard because this boss is so level compared to your heroes. Yes, this is true. Never said it was going to be easy, as mentioned. But we're going to do what we can. And the key thing is being able to show people that these bosses are attainable. And they are beatable using just, you know, a little bit of creativity with your squad. But if not, I mean, we can also just try and draw for some other heroes. We do want to just keep this squad as good as possible just because this account is fairly recent. Okay, so we have the Triton destroying our hero. Okay, so those are now destroyed. I know what we're going to do next. Okay, so we're going to do our destruction next. We're going to follow up with the Shamuna to protect our mental shield building. And the reason why is because that kill skill isn't going to happen as long as the heroes are above 50%. So if we can prevent damage over to our heroes, we can stop the destruction. Normally we would be placing the Shamuna on the upper lanes, but in order to protect our board, we need to do this way. So let's see. Okay, the next thing, we do need to destroy this hero, so we'll summon the Grace over on A2. It's unfortunate that the the Grace has some low health and not enough random damage to destroy, but we can still deal with some other stuff for now. Okay, we'll get a health boost from our Yoster at the end of the turn. That's why it's super hard, but you'll need to level up more and come back. Yes, I mean, we also do have an entire 4 or 5 weeks to get it done. So that's one high growth. And maybe we'll get some heroes that'll help the squad. I mean, we have a wish shop and we'll get some more stuff. Okay, so their Grace is now there. We have damage over there. Okay, so let's see. We have poison. Okay, and we can't get rid of this floss. That's another thing too. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So, okay. I'm just preparing for the next battle, as we do need to find stuff that can destroy these heroes with high health. So probably going to need some form of silence. So maybe Groot comes back into the squad. Let's see here. I do want Mental Shield happening to our heroes again, so we're going to continue on. We're going to summon the Charn behind this building. If you had Blair, Floss would be no problem. Yes. And in order for me to get to the Blair, I need to move up in League. In order to move up in League, I need to improve my heroes. And so the cycle kind of perpetuates on there. Hey, all of my board is wiped out again. Ugh. Alright, so there's the end of that. Man, okay. So looks like the, the Angelia seems to not be helpful, and also the, the Jolnir is also not that helpful. Maybe the new heroes, yes. So we don't have the new Grace, or we don't have the new Arthur. And maybe that Fire Demon, that's the one that's going to happen on the next world event. That could help, but again, since it's going to be low stats anyways, so unless it has some kind of very awesome effect, we're still going to be in this problem here. Excuse me. All right, so maybe with the attack steal, no, it's still going to be too weak. Masuras. Oh yeah, well, yeah, actually these Masuras are going to help out because they're going to help with the health boost for the Yoster. Although the Shamuna itself is going to block, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to take out the Charm for now. Blair is not in League, yes, but I will need to unlock it by going up further in League. So currently we're in League 9, and I think Blair unlocks, what, League 3? I know it's one of the higher ones. Why you always say it's in... Oh, is it really not in League? That can't be. Oh, I thought it was a League hero. I keep on saying it's in League because I think because the what do you call it? You can get them off of the what do you call it? You can get the extra copies of the rares and the epics from the normal battles. So we have those over there. Mother Owls over there. I'm gonna put the Mother Owls back in. Give an attack boost to our heroes. Legion's gonna be good for the Grace, and gonna keep. Oh, gonna reduce around. Poison. Some evasion. That could be okay. Vampires some damage. Extra damage to the Warlord that way. Oh no, you know, we still need the Groot. That's what happens. Okay. Oh, Masori and Discord. Okay, okay. We can put those in. Maybe we just go all female and then just hopefully go on the boost that way. Leave these here. I'm gonna need the Tesla X. Seeing where we have for our... Okay, so we have 3, 2... This is alright. Theoretically speaking, imagine you had a 7x Grace and Legion in hand, which would have been lethal, but instead you play Shimura, losing the game, wasting like half an hour. Obviously never happens. Go check. Yeah, I'm a big noob. Really do wish this is gonna help us out. Finish it out there. Miko, you're such a troll, man. I mean, it did happen. Yes, you guys saw it there. That was not our finest moment. Okay, we'll do the Shimuna. And I need some of the Shimuna to block that one. I'm thinking so much about optimizing the amount of shards that we get, but instead it's probably just better to go for consistent results. Because they have multiple ways to wipe out our board. They have the Iona, they have the Floss, and they have the Iona, Floss, and then also the... What's the other one? Oh, the Sporlo. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do our Vampire Summon. Okay, and then I'll follow it up with the Grace. Hopefully we don't get our board wiped. So that's 1. That's 4. Go with Ghost. You mean Ghosta instead of Tesla? Yeah, I guess that would help too. Not enough damage is going to happen to their heroes. We're going to deal extra damage to the Warlord, but that's really it. But yeah, we always take some suggestions over there. That's Spore Loathe. Ugh. All right, well, we'll do Destruction, and then follow it up with the Yoster to silence this hero. Hopefully we don't get our board wiped out. Watch out. And then sometimes we just get a bunch of heroes that aren't going to be an issue. So Dragara was one of them. Another one was the Morgan the Sea Tusk. Okay, we have poison over there. And we don't have any clears, so gonna have to try again. It's fun to be on both sides of this coin, right? So on the one account we're just running over battles left and right, and then on this one we're the one getting beat up. Okay, we're gonna go for protection this time. Okay, we have our Grace for next turn, and gonna be summoning behind these heroes here. The ones with the mental shield. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Okay, gonna go next with the Vampire to block. Ugh, don't have anything for the block this time. I got damage. That'll be alright. It's over there. Alright, we're gonna set up our board for next turn. So what we'll do is we'll do the we'll do the, what do you call the what are they saying? The Mother Owl over here. Have these wounded. We'll take the damage over here, which is, I mean, it's gonna hurt, but at least we'll have some setups for next turn. Okay, there's the Floss. And if we don't have a Yoster next turn, we're actually going to lose this one here. So we do not. Let's see, combat. And we'll still take poison to our heroes. So, yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, alright. Did I not put the Groot in here? I thought I put the Groot. I did not put in Groot. Okay, so that is why. Alright. I'm still gonna try this one. Gonna keep going with it. We're gonna do this 3 more times. And then we'll just cut it off here because again, this boss is super hard. At least according in comparison to our levels. So let's see. So the Spore Loathe has that splash damage, also same with the Matriarch. Block over there. Probably protection is more important than setups for now. So we'll do the Shamuna in the same spot as usual. Probably next gonna go Yoster no matter what shows up on the board, as we do need to give a health boost to our heroes. And then we can also set up for a board wipe for next turn. Okay, we're definitely gonna summon the Yoster now because of that floss. And no more mental shield given to our heroes because of that poison from the floss. Let's see here. I'm gonna hold off on this summon because we do need another hero for later. So we'll summon the floss behind the Shamuna over here on B1. Health boost given at the end of the turn. And we did draw the floss, so now we don't have to worry about that, at least for the time being. Still want to have these melee spots open for when we can go for the Legion multi-attack, if we do have it. Okay. Shard's now gone. Wish we could give this an immediate attack boost, so that way we can still get the shards, but this is fine. Alright, so we'll do our Vampire. Okay, and then we'll also do the Destruction to get rid of these heroes. I'm gonna follow it up with the... Masuras this time, because we do need extra attackers on the board. And then the Masuras will also help towards the health boost given to the heroes. Okay. And then also, we will have some more damage with our Yoster, which in this case will be dealing... What's that? 48? Yeah, 48's okay. Yeah, Shimuna's gonna be toast. No attack, and can't create any more shards. Oof. Okay. Let's see. So we don't have our random damage. Could go over there. There. Yeah, we get given it. Oh wait, we could give an attack boost immediately. We still have our dust from the very beginning, so maybe we can do that. Oh, it's poisoned as well. How much dust do we have? We have. Could do that. Discordia. Where would the Discordia go? Oh yeah, I could give an attack boost at the end of the turn. Yeah, what am I thinking? That's cool. All right, we're gonna continue. We're gonna summon the Shamuna over here on D1. This is fine. We'll see the counterattack off of the Morgan the Sea Tusk. We'll give an attack boost over to our Chaos Heroes at the end. So now the Shamuna can actually attack. And we just need a blocker for now. Really wanted this Grace on the board, because we really do need to deal damage over to the Warlord quick. So that Sea Tusk, it does have that set attack to heroes in the line to 1, so that also includes the Masura copies to block. And because of the counterattack, it will destroy the next one. Okay. Alright. Oh no! Okay, so yeah. Alright, let's see. So our random damage over there, still on the attack boost. Random damage with the Grace, that could be something. So we give an attack boost to our Masura. Random damage to destroy the... Oh, alright. Dang it, alright. So that is unfortunate. Just needed that one extra point of damage, so that way we could actually block and have our Masura stop the Dragara. Okay, 2 more times. We had something going on there, it's just that we had that negative attack happen and we couldn't get our board ready. Okay, let's start with the Masura copies this time. There's something over here on A3. Get as many copies as we can. Okay, and we are blocking some of the lanes. Also, since these heroes are nature, as seen over here, we'll at least get around the poison off of the floss. So the big things right now are both the Spore Loathe with that splash, the death trigger damage, and then the Matriarch with the splash damage. And so here's the Spore Loathe, dealing damage that way. Okay, we still have, well, we still have one copy, and it does have Mental Shield. So that'll be good. Summon the Vampire. See if we can actually get an extra blocker. I'm gonna follow it up with the Yoster over here on D3, so that way we can still have our hero protected, because they still have those Jagars that can come up. So it does create a copy when the Masura attacks, and this copy, as it doesn't look like it, but it does have Mental Shield because it copies everything on the copy itself. So you can see the Mental Shield, the block, the pierce, all that fun stuff. But it also copies that death trigger as well. So next turn, going to summon the Grace. Still gonna summon the Grace. Okay, so we at least have our damage for now. That is fine. Okay, get rid of those. Gonna follow up with the Grace over... Oh boy. I gotta summon this in a spot that can still allow the Legion to attack. I was just about to ask, why does it not have Mental Shield? It's just a visual bug. Look, yes, it is. It is a definite visual bug. Okay, so this is Hero Poison. It is not. But what we can do is we can get some extra blockers. So we'll summon the Discordian next. Gonna summon it over here on D2. Give the attack boost to the extra copy. And then as you see, because it attacked twice with that attack skill, we have 2 copies now. So now we have some attackers on the board. Okay, so that means now we can give some protection to the Grace. Going to be placing it up on the top lane so we can potentially set up for the Legion. Okay, not quite what we want to see. Let's see, combat over there, combat there. So those are going to be gone. Okay, all of these copies do have that extra attack. But what we will do is summon the Grace. Get some of that random damage, give the attack boost to the, what do you call, the Masura copies. Take some damage there. Okay, and because it did copy that death skill with the Spore Loathe, so that's why we took additional damage to our Masura copies. Is this Grace somehow going to be alive for next turn? That'd be wild. Wow, that's wild! Okay. Does this have 7? It does not have 7 extra attacks. Ugh. Combat over there, and we still don't have it. Nope, that is unfortunate. All right. If we had our 7 extra attack now, we could have actually gone for lethal. Alright, so we have... Let's do this one more time, and then we'll call it a day. This guy. The damage is so much. Alright. I'll go for protection again. If you did Shamuna on B2, I probably would have lived. Yes, that... I mean, well, we're at 3 health, though. How are we going to live after the next attack? Because remember, we have the shark with the 220 attack, and then the other one on the lane below it with 157. Could have blocked, but again, we still have that other open lane on lane D. Okay, so there's the floss. And do we have Yoster this time? No, instead of playing some Grace, you could play Shamuna. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, we'll do the Vampire Summon, and then we're going to follow up with the Nature Hero this time because we can get around the poison here. So we're going to summon the... Mother Owl, actually, on B1 here. The turn where all your Masuras were alive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta analyze these combat situations more often, especially with all the stuff that's kind of outside of our control. So I will focus on it the next time around. Okay, so we have our damage there. Okay, we have that Sea Tusk still around. Poison damage destroying those. Attack boost happening. Okay, we have one more turn to get this done. All right, so let's see. So we'll summon the Yoster next. I'm gonna silence all these male heroes, placing it over here behind the owl. We'll get a shard off of our attack. Okay, we have negative attack happening with the mother owl here. Will that be enough to stop these? We're taking 200, 230, 260. It's close, very close. I guess the only other good thing is that the Drugara can't come up because both of the ranged spots are blocked. Okay, we have the Triton, but it will be destroyed. Okay, we have the negative attack. Okay, we have the damage, we have the poison, we have the plus attack. Gotta go, have a good stream. Okay, yeah, thanks Mikkel for checking in. Always happy to have you around, and yeah, so we're still here. Yeah, so let's see. So combat over there, combat there. We'll do our destruction skill. Okay, and then we're also gonna follow it up with the Legion this time, and the reason why is because we do want some blockers. And then also, we can guarantee that we'll have protection with our, with our shard. Okay, so we have a little something going on right now. We do have a couple of our attackers with the attack boost given from the Mother Owl, protection with the Shamuna, and then also the extra damage with the Legion. Next turn, we'll be summoning the Grace to get an extra attack for the Legion, or to deal random damage to one of their heroes. Oh, so much for the Legion. Let's see. So our random damage will destroy this. The Shard will come out after this, so we'll do that. Okay, attack boost given for every hero that comes on play. Okay, and our random damage actually did destroy that. Wow. And we do have the health boost given to our heroes for every female on our side. So now it's starting to look pretty good, even with the, I guess well, that was exactly what I was thinking about, the matriarch over here. So we do have those. We have a random damage over here. I'm gonna place the Tesla X, as that will deal some damage when it comes into play. Also, when one of our heroes are destroyed, it will count as damage to the Warlord. Okay, destroying the Iona. Okay, and now they are on a, let's see, they are on a 9 hero clock. So if 9 heroes are destroyed on either side of the field, we'll be able to deal damage. Okay, damage over there, negative attack. Okay, the damage from the Yoster at the beginning of the turn to the Shark. And let's see, 16, 30 years. Gonna skip the turn here. And they're at one damage. But if any hero is destroyed now, we win. Yes! Alright, awesome. It is done. So we finally had a good setup. We also dealt a lot of damage with our Yoster, and then we didn't even need the 7 extra attacks. It was just making sure that we could hold on to the board there. Okay, well, so let's actually continue here since we're still on this. All right, so we're on Aitvaras, the Sorrowful. Let's take a look at their skills. Okay, every second turn, they'll get invulnerability to physical damage for 1 turn, and then whenever one of their heroes appears, they'll get the attack steal skill. Okay. Alright, so we have the attack steal with the invulnerability, we have poison, we have the matriarch, we have the deep maw with the evasion and the toxin, and then also the York. Okay, I'm going to do this battle just one time, and then if it doesn't go through, we'll just call it in, because we have been doing a lot We spent a lot of time on that previous battle. So yeah, let's go. Get off the way, human. They want to sacrifice my sister. I have to save her. Don't be in my way. I'm sorry, there is no way back from the maelstrom. You can't return your sister. I can't let you go. You'll ruin the ritual. Okay, so they're going to have that invulnerability every second turn, which you'll see the counter here. And then he also has the attack steal. So you're going to start with the Masuras on A3. Get some early attackers on the board. Unlike the previous battle before, we won't have our heroes in danger of being destroyed if they get below 50%, so we'll have a much easier time to set up our board. Okay, so next turn they will have invulnerability to physical damage for turn, meaning that combat damage won't happen, but they'll still take effect damage. And so with our Tesla X, we can actually deal damage that way. I'm going to continue with the Yoster over here behind... I'm going to place behind the buildings over here. So we'll give an attack boost to our Masura from every summon. We have our combat damage there. We also silence the Regardus, so no more silence. Excuse me. Okay. So we have the Anak here with the poison damage to our range heroes, in this case the Yoster. They did take damage at the beginning of the turn, so that's good. We can do our board wipe. Just going to do one more thing here. And actually, I think we can get a little greedy. So, let's see if we do that. Yeah, we'll just go for the board wipe. It's cleaner that way. So board wipe over here. Gonna follow it up with the, let's see, so combat. I'd actually follow it up with the Mother Owl. And the reason why we're also placing the Mother Owl on top here is because this skill will happen first, where the summon will happen, and then on the next lane we have the Yoster that will deal damage for every female, or every enemy on our, or every hero on our side. So with the extra summon happening first, we'll be able to deal a little bit more damage to the heroes on the next turn, if they were still alive. Alright, so we have, let's see here, we have our vampire that deals, let's see how much damage it deals 4. Okay, we have our random damage with our grace, so we'll do that. Okay, currently they don't have invulnerability, so that's good. We have the attack steal happening next with the snake. Oh boy. Will that be enough? 327. We're off. Okay, they're off by about 200. Don't think they have any other heroes that can deal that much damage, but we'll see. Ooh, it is very close. Alright, so we have a random damage happening at the beginning, or our damage happening over there. We don't have enough damage to... Oh, actually we do. We have our vampire that can actually deal damage in a turn to destroy that. So we'll do that. Summon the Shimuna over here. You can see kind of the outline of a death rune happening. So we're going to summon it over here on A2. We have our vampire damage dealing damage at the end. Then we have an attack boost given to our heroes with the sword and stone here. Our grace has 7 extra attacks. It does not. And we're running... Oh boy. Okay, so that's what happened. Alright, so the York came out in play, dealt damage to our Shimuna, and then also just went for lethal there. Okay, so this battle's actually not too bad. Just have a lot of high attack heroes. Once we have our board set up ready, we can actually go for lethal there. So that's cool. Alright, so we'll actually have to check back in with that next battle next time to see where we are. We're on number 5. Okay, cool. Okay, so just a quick recap of today's stream. So we did some world event stuff. We got through a couple more quests in chapter 3. We are stuck now because we don't have the Arthur, and we need the Arthur in order to get some more Soulbinds for other heroes. Otherwise, we need runes, and we don't have a lot of those. So we did that. We also did some pit. We did both the Unpleasant Surprise and the Morgan von, was it the something Stern? I forgot. It's like Rudolf Stern. I gotta see it here. Rudolf the Stern, yeah, that's right. So this Unpleasant Surprise, you deal as much damage over to the Warlord if you can before the 7th turn, where a lot of attacking heroes are gonna come up. destroy some of their other presents that deal damage or do other summons, but for the most part, just deal damage over to the Warlord. For Rudolf the Stern here, just seeing what they had. So their freeze skill is going to be an issue, but if you go mostly for attack to the Warlord, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. The freeze really does deal damage towards the end, but again, if you have enough attackers, should be fine. So we did that. We also did some Journey. We took a lot of attempts on that previous battle. It was the one where it gives negative attack to our heroes and then also destroys our heroes if they have less than half. We had a good setup with our Grace and also the Yoster, just giving a health boost to our heroes and then finally just picking off the rest of their stuff. It's also pretty difficult because they do have heroes that can wipe out your board in one shot. So the Matriarch with the splash damage, the Spore Loath with the death trigger, and then also the Floss with the poison damage to our heroes. So we are going to be doing some more Journey next week, and we are actually doing okay. We have to level up our heroes because they do have a lot of low health, but I mean, it's all part of it. So we do have 30 days, and we'll see how far we can go. So thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is in the Twitch section, so check it out there. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we're going to do some more Journey. We're going to have the more pit bosses done over this weekend, so check it out on the YouTube, and hopefully we can get some more runes on the main account, and hopefully unlock the other heroes so that we can continue to fill up our collection. So thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next week. This is Happy Splasher signing off.